Oh, oh, oh. Hi everyone for Baker Street Labs. I have decided to make a recipe today again. I know we did the cookies last time, but I am going to do, let me show you this. Chicken chips for dogs.
Woo, chips.
So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. We'll go through it together. I think it's going to be a really nice, fun recipe. I think Zoe's going to love it. It's going to be great for our pregnant girl and for Bubba too. So we'll be back real soon, and I'll show you all the ingredients, okay? Okay, we're back. So you are going to need your chicken. It calls for 8 ounces of chicken. I'm doubling my recipe, so I did 16. Going to need a roller. Now, it calls for arrowroot flour, but we couldn't find it. And Adam went everywhere, could not find it. So I researched it, and they said the gluten-free all-purpose flour is just fine. You can substitute it the same amount. So it called for 2 tablespoons. We did 4. No, I'm sorry. It called for 1 tablespoon, and we did 2. Chicken broth called for 2, but we did 4 because we're doubling it. And of course, we got everything in here. You're also going to need 2 egg whites, okay? Not the whole egg, just 2 egg whites. We have our eggs from our farm, from a nice, farm fresh eggs. So it's all your ingredients right here, and you put it into a food processor. And I'm going to do that right now, and once I'm done, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, folks. We did, I would say, about 45 seconds to a minute, and it should look like this. Okay, so we're going to take it out of here. Now, it says to put it on parchment paper, 300 degrees. I'm not going to use parchment paper. I've got my oven sheets that I'm going to use. They're plastic, whatever, so they're going to work just fine. But if the recipe calls for parchment paper, if you don't have these are kind of like what I'm going to use. They're great. I don't know if you can see those. Okay, but I'm going to use those. You roll it out. And I will be back. I'll show you what I'm doing and keep you guys updated, okay? We'll be back. Okay, we're back. I have it spread out. Now, per the recipe, it says put parchment paper on top and then roll it even flatter. I just used my spatula, spreaded it pretty thin. So I think we're going to be okay. I'm not going to use my roller on that. And you also cook it 300 degrees for 45 minutes, okay? So we'll be back. We'll show you what the results are soon.
Woo!
Hi everyone, just come to check. Got my 2 partners in crimes here. They're just stalking the kitchen. They could smell all this wonderful chicken. We're only probably about 20 minutes into it. We have 25 more minutes. So it's getting crispy around the edges. And I did read on the paper you can dehydrate it for like a couple more hours. We don't have a dehydrator, so we're probably just going to leave it in the oven until it gets nice and crispy for us. But that was in the instructions. So, all right, I'll give you an update again soon. Okay, we're back. It's been 45 minutes now. I'm going to check on it. Okay. As you see, it is starting to crisp up. Yes, I did make a second one. This one is the same ingredients. I just added fresh spinach for Zoe. She's pregnant. We want to get as much nutrients in her as we can. So that one is definitely going to be just for Zoe. Okay, so I did research it. So you can use your oven about 200 degrees for the next couple hours to get it crispy. So it'll act as a dehydrator. Now I have an air fryer oven as well. And it says about 130 degrees. Put it on your air fryer mode and let it go for another couple hours. So that is what I'm going to do. So we will have an update soon, and I'll show you how our chippies came out, okay? Thanks, everyone. As you can see, Zoe's not leaving me. She keeps circling the kitchen, waiting for them to be done. Now, I do have it on the air fryer mode right now on my lowest setting, and you can see it's starting to crisp up, and it's we've already had a little taste test because Zoe could not wait, but it's actually coming along really nice. Okay, I even have the second one. Oops. Yes. This one hasn't been in as long, but you can see it starting to crisp up too. This is the one I added the spinach to. That was the only other thing I did to the recipe. So we'll be back soon when they're all done. I just want to give you guys a little update. Bye for now for Baker Street Labs. Okay, we're back. I took it out of the oven, the first one, And we have just decided we're going to take it out now. You can leave it in and you can get it crispy. See, it's real crispy, especially around the edges. And the center's a little bit, it's not much softer, but it's a little bit softer and chewier, which I think Zoe and Bubba will like much better.
Baker Street Lab approved.
Yes. As you can see, like I said, we already took a sample. Zoe has already had her sample. So I'm going to cut it up and I will put it on a plate and I'll show you the dogs trying it. Okay, Bubba also will get to try his too. Okay, we'll be back soon. All right, we're back and I'm done. We actually took out the second one with the spinach earlier because I kind of like the texture where they're a little bit softer. You might want them a little crispier, but when they got crispy, they were like chips. So it's kind of up to you. Everything in this is family friendly. You can eat it right with the dogs.
Human approved.
All right, the dogs are waiting very impatiently for theirs, so I'm going to pan over here. Okay.
Zoe! Woo! Bubba!
Is that good? Does everybody like them?
They're good.
All right, Adam approved, guys.
They're so good. Try it. Believe me.
They're actually really great. When we were rolling it out, we were thinking to ourselves, we could use this as like a pizza crust or something too. I mean, it's very healthy. I'm so glad we came across that today, huh, guys? And if you want your dog to get some spinach, do the one, add spinach to your recipe because you'll be able to sneak that spinach in on your dogs like no other.
Two paws up on the spinach. And a thumb.
And a thumb too. Yay! All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our video today. And with us doing our, what do we call them? The chicken chips? Chicken chips? Yeah, we like those, huh? We got a whole plate of them now.
Eat chicken, save the ducks, go ducks!
Yeah, this is actually a really great recipe for the whole family. So I will go back over it one more time with you. Okay, let me just turn this way. Okay.
Super easy.
It is very easy.
Don't
Okay,
need to be
so
in here.
you got chicken breast, egg white, like it says arrow root flour, but just substitute with your gluten-free flour. That'll be perfect. And then you need some bone broth or water. We just used
Chicken broth.
just chicken broth. We had some chicken broth and we just used some chicken broth. Okay, so you can preheat it at 300 degrees. Put everything in your food processor together. Mix it all up, put it on your parchment paper, or if you have one of those things I was showing you in my oven, those things are great too. I can't remember what they're called
They're
now,
like
but
non-stick pan things.
yeah, they're just a non-stick, but you've seen them before. Anyway, we're just not going to go off on that. So what does it say? So so roll it out, you spread it out pretty thin, especially if you want them to be crispy. If you don't care and you want to be a little thicker, you can make a little thicker.
Thicker's better.
So, yeah, and we did have it in for 45 minutes. Then we did the dehydration for probably only about another 45 minutes to an hour, I believe. And we were really happy with what it came out with. But like I said, if you want them crispier, you absolutely do have to leave them in there longer, okay?
We don't like
So, yeah, we do. But for the dogs, I think that they'll prefer them a little bit chewier for the dogs. So, okay, guys, hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And we'll give you more updates for Miss El Prego over here. Miss El Prego's doing very good, right? She's doing really good. She's getting fatter and fatter every day.
Chicken cookie!
You're getting fatter and fatter every day, aren't
Give
you?
me one more cookie!
You want another cookie?
Yeah!
Here, I'll give you some of the ends. Here. Oh my God, you just chew there at Bub. You gonna try one of the spinach one, Bubby? Try one of the spinach ones? Oh my Lord, you guys love those, huh? Yeah, I'm telling you, see, you sneak that right in on them. They won't even know. You don't even know there's spinach in there. Right, Bubba, you like that? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. You can be like, Papa, the sailor man. All right, guys, we're going to say goodbye now from Baker Street Labs. Bye.